A lot's going on this evening, and about an hour ago, the Canadian government giving an update on how it's helping Canadians who want to leave the Middle East and Gulf countries affected by the conflict. Sarah was listening in, and what is the Foreign Minister Anita Anand promising?
Anita Anand really just stopped speaking, actually, about 15 minutes ago, taking questions about this. This is an area we're talking about, a big region, volatile, and the safety situation changing, hourly, certainly daily. So she said, the bottom line is that general advice is to remain sheltering in place as the safest option, as well to register with ROCA, which stands for Registration for Canadians Abroad, in order to get the most up-to-date information from the Canadian government. She said as of this morning, 160,000 Canadians have done that, but that of those, there's 2,035 in the region who have asked for assistance with leaving. She said that already 75 of them have departed Beirut, Lebanon, in block-booked commercial flights. A flight has taken off, and that over the next few days, there's another 200 seats that are block-booked for Canadians to book themselves, and if they don't, if that need is beyond, then those seats would be offered up to other countries. In all, she said that there are 164 requests to exit from Lebanon, so presumably in that country the need is met by commercial air travel. But she did say that there are other options, and depending on what the country is and what the safety situation is, there may be means by ground or charter, but here, let her spell it out for you.
1 is chartered flights, 2 is blocked bookings, 3 is land transportation. The availability of those options will largely depend on the particular country. For example, if airspace is open or not, and for example, if we are able to travel or advise travel over land.
So the situation almost in every country is at least a little bit different, and it's going to be a lot tougher exiting some of these countries than others.
I mean, it's a lot different depending on what the country is. But let's start with the UAE, Dubai International Airport being a major travel hub around the world. Still challenging there, but we do know that there is a limited amount of safe airspace that is available, that there have been a limited number of commercial flights able to both enter and exit the country. Canada has 1,171 requests for assistance to leave, and looking at possibly booking some commercial airplanes, if possible, as well as, as of this afternoon today, looking into charter a plane or planes, possible flights, depending on what they're able to negotiate in terms of access to that safe airspace. This would be available to Canadians on a cost recovery basis. Now, you talk about Qatar. There are 237 requests to have assistance to leave, and the airspace over Qatar is closed. It is not safe. However, Qatar Airlines has arranged, they say, a bus travel for some 200 Canadians who are already ticket holders to travel through to Saudi Arabia. You are looking at a minimum of 3 hours on that bus, and Anita Anand was, very careful to point out that this does not come without risk. Take a listen.
I understand that being in a building, such as a hotel, while missiles are flying overhead is terrifying. It is, however, often the safer option. While we have no indication of roads being targeted by Iranian missiles, when they are intercepted overhead, debris can fall on the road below.
Airspace is also closed over Israel, but in that case, the Israeli government is arranging bus travel for tourists or for travelers through to Egypt, where they can then move on to safely travel by air out. And then, of course, there's Iran, which would be easily the most difficult situation of all. There's some 3,000 Canadians who have registered, about 74 of them asking for assistance in getting out, but that's not something that Canada can facilitate either by air or ground. The best, really, that the Foreign Affairs Minister is saying that they can do is provide consular assistance at neighboring countries. If you can get out, then they can help with visas and helping to arrange the travel from that point.
Okay, Sarah, thank you very much.